Now I want to show you how we can close off assignments, how we can mark work, and how we can make sure students know that they've finished. So on the assignment here, we've had several students who finished the worksheet I sent them. And you can see on the left-hand side next to their name, we've got some little symbols. The little red kind of circle symbol means that the student has done some work, but I haven't yet reviewed it. So when I tap onto there, I can see their work on that worksheet. The student can actually choose if they want to mark their assignment as submitted rather than currently working on it by using the little button at the top here. But for me as a teacher, I have more options than just working or submitted. I can mark an assignment as done, which means the student doesn't need to add any more work to it, it's all finished, or I can mark it as needs revision, which means quite the opposite. They need to go in and do some more work because it's not quite where it needs to be yet. These icons are a really effective way for me as a teacher to see at a glance where my students are and which ones I perhaps need to support a little bit more. And it's also a really good signal for students to know which assignments are finished and which ones we need to carry on working with. And then when the assignments are done, we can use the grade feature on the assignment. In the earlier video about creating an assignment, we looked at 4 different ways we can add grades into our assignments. For this particular one, I chose a score out of 8 points, which matches the worksheet I sent to my students. So when I've done the marking, I can simply tap into this box and I can type in the score out of 8. As soon as I do it, you'll notice it appears next to the student name on the left-hand side of Showbie. They're also going to see this on their account. There's also a really good time-saving tip here. So if you have finished an assignment, everyone submitted their work, you can press the assignment options button here and then press mark all as done. That will then mark every student's work as done and finished, and you'll get that status notification on your screen and they will on theirs as well. There's also the option to add feedback to that assignment if you want to. So next to the score there's a little blue button, and if you tap on there you can add a written message to your students. Speaking of which, let's jump back to Elliot's page because he's finished this assignment, and we'll see what the grade and feedback looks like from his point of view. Back into Elliot's account now, I actually marked his assignment as needing revision. So there are a couple of things I left some comments about on his piece of work that he needs to go back and check. So if we open up that document, you can see the note that I've left for him, and he can then go in and make those changes. So he can cross out the wrong answer and then put the right answer there. Then when he presses done, the status will automatically change to working, which means from my point of view, I can see he's made some changes. Elliot's pretty happy that he's finished this piece of work, so he can actually manually change that status to submitted, which means that it's now time for me as a teacher to go and mark it. And just like that, you can see a grade's appeared on his screen. He's got 6 out of 8 for that worksheet. Good job, Elliot. And there's actually feedback there as well that I've typed in on my teacher account. So if I tap onto the feedback button, Elliot can see the message that I've left for him in that particular assignment.